So in this lecture we're going to see one of the most common or frequently variant in the laptop, the graphic card. So as you can see here in this laptop, the graphic card is integrated with the processor, as you can see. Okay, here we have the ICH. Okay, this small IC, and this is the graphic card with the CPU. So for this laptop, the CPU, the graphic card, and the NOR bridge are integrated in just one chip, as you can see, the CPU. Okay, but in some other motherboards, as you can see, for example, for this motherboard, as you can see, we have here the CPU, the NOR bridge with the graphic card, as you can see, and the ICH. Okay, so here, this is the NOR bridge with the graphic card. So for this laptop, the graphic card and the NOR bridge is separated from the CPU. Okay, so we're going to see another laptop. As you can see, for this laptop, we have here, as you can see, the CPU and the NOR bridge is integrated in one chip. Okay, and here we have the graphic card. This is the graphic card. Okay, and here, as you can see, the ICH. Okay, so let's see another motherboard where we have all chips are separated from each other. So as you can see, this is the CPU, the NOR bridge. Okay, here we have the graphic card, NVIDIA graphic card, and over here we have the ICH. So all chips are separated from each other. So this is for the old motherboard, but for the newer motherboard, or like this motherboard, for example, the three chips are integrated in one chip. So the processor, the NOR bridge, and the graphic card. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to repair the graphic card problem. Sometimes you can get a laptop with no data or nothing in the screen. So the graphic card is one of the common faults that can cause this problem. The RAM, the random access memory, or the graphic card. If you have no data, you check the random access memory and the problem still persists, you should apply a hot air or a heat to the graphic card, as you can see. Okay, you should use the hot air gun and then apply a little bit of the heat over the graphic card body. Okay, so this technique can correct the soldering under the graphic card. And of course, you should use a soldering paste. This is a soldering paste, as you can see. The characteristics of the soldering paste, as you can see, we have join high, intensity, good, immersion, neutral, as you can see, no poison, no origin, good insulation. Okay, this is a good insulation. This is one of the most important characteristics. Okay, no deterioration or no dry. So the soldering paste makes things easier. You should always use it above the graphic card and then apply the heat using the hot air gun over the body of the graphic card, and this will correct the problem of the dry solder under the graphic card. I will show you right now the solder under the graphic card. It looks like this, as you can see. So this is an empty place for a chip, as you can see. This is the solder. When there is a dry or a problem in this solder point, this can make a disconnection between the graphic card and the motherboard. That's why you should apply the heat. Okay,